Why am I wearing a stocking cap in the house? Oh my gosh, it is a cold one. Look at this. 57 degrees in the house. I know it's off. We had to turn it off. It was set at 70 and it was just running, and no heat was coming out this morning, and so we've had to put some individual heaters set around, but the gas is not out because we still have gas right there to make our pancakes, and so it's a cold one. Are you guys cold?
Yeah, cold.
Are you cold, Eli?
Yeah. You're never cold though.
So we got to figure out what's going on, why it is only 50 degrees in the house today.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
Curious to see how these cats will react around bamboo here. Oh, don't peck her. Oh no! I'm telling you, at this point, she's like a little kid. She gets into everything. She pecks everything. When I'm at my computer in the living room, she's pulling on the cords of it. If I have my phone plugged in, she'll pull on the cord and it'll pull the phone off the shelf. She's so curious about everything, which is cool, but she causes a lot of trouble too. How do you guys like my new shirt? Can you see it? Hatchaholic. If you're ever curious about the new shirts, we've got a few of them on our Teespring store. We've got it on a little merch shelf, like right underneath our videos. Click on any of those shirts. It'll take you right over to our Teespring store. All right, so I'm over here checking on our gas. Oh boy, we let it run out. That's not great on a day like today. It's like 20 degrees. Well, I better call the gas company. I thought I just refilled it like a month or two ago. Guess we've been running it pretty nonstop since then. All right, I need to do chores. So it absolutely stinks in here, and normally you'd say, well, it's just chicken poop, right? Like, it's always gonna stink, but it doesn't always stink. Those peafowl have a different smelling poop than the rest of them. It's just so weird. It's just like the worst smelling thing in the world, I'm telling you. Chicken poop, not too bad. Peacock poop, bad. All right, well, we need to build a house at some point here for Emu. I know you guys are wondering when we're gonna get her outside, and she's getting huge, but it's still so cold out here, and emus at that age need to have some warmth, and so we're keeping her inside for the moment. But we really need to get working on some type of housing for her. And I really like this yard over here. We've got our bantam flock right over here. And so I think I'll probably set up the emu area right there, and then we'll just have to find a smaller area for the bantam flock to go to. I stashed away some pallets in here last year. We got 6 really nice pallets here, so we can tear these apart to get some wood to start putting this together.
Well, how do I get these?
Yeah, we're gonna have to make some room here. So let me grab those. Oh no, that's on the camera. I'm gonna jump kick at you.
Oh, you can do that jump again.
So we have a really big sandbox down here, and Eli got the ice off of it. You gonna get that off of there?
I think I need some help because I'm using all sticks to get off.
All right, let's see if we can get it off. Oh man, that's heavy.
Come on. Yes.
Can you hold the camera? And I can throw it and we can break it.
You're never gonna get on your head. You're never gonna get on your head. Oh, now I'm starting to get it.
You sure about that?
How are you gonna carry on your head? No!
Oh!
That's heavy, I know.
Is that heavy? Is that heavy? All right, you filming?
Yes.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. That was a fun, quick little break there. I was afraid it was going to come back down on my head when I threw it up. All right, we're going to get the saw out here. Got this as a Christmas gift, so I've got to have a reason to use it, right? So the whole reason I'm getting this was so we could cut down pallets, because we can get free wood with pallets, and then now we can turn that wood into a lot of our little projects. So let's work on cutting down these pallets. I'm able to saw away the two ends with this hacksaw, but I can't get apart the middle. So this pallet buster, I'm going to try that, see if I can break away these boards. Alright, well those are coming off pretty good. I still have some nails on here in the middle, one there on the end, so still going to have to hammer some of this out, but we're on our way. So this is still pretty tough because I'm having to get behind here, trying to work my way to cut off these nails right here, and it would be way easier to cut right here, and I could just slice right through all these. But then I'm losing out on like 6 inches of board on each end. That's 12, it's a whole nother foot. So I hate to lose that much extra wood when I need to make a big house for these emus. So I'm still gonna work through this. It's gonna be exhausting. I'm gonna be really tired after a couple of these. But I think in the end, I'm really gonna thank myself to have that extra foot on each board. All right, so we've gotten done breaking down one pallet. The boys did a great job helping me with that. I still have a bunch more to do, so it's gonna take quite a while. I got it started pretty late in the day here. It's getting dark. But the batteries, man, I've always been a plug-in tool kind of guy, and we've been using these battery powers because it's just tough to work wherever we want to work with. That burned up, just tearing apart one pallet burned up a whole battery, and it's like not the basic one, it's like the 5 times battery. So good news, this is kind of ridiculous. So good news and bad news. Good news, we're gonna get our propane tank refilled. Bad news is it's not gonna happen today. And it is cold in the house. That's why we really wanted to come out and work for a little bit. Even though it's 20 degrees colder out here, I can at least work, build up some sweat, and get warmed up a bit. If I just sit in the house, I just sit there shivering and get tired. So hopefully in the next day or two, we are gonna get some propane refilled and get our house above 55 degrees. But tonight, it's gonna get cold, so we're gonna have to bundle up into one room probably. Get everybody in the living room, get all the heaters around, and try to get warmed up that way. All right, we still have gas on the stove, huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna press it with the oven. I'm gonna use my electric oven to cook dinner, but I had enough just to cook the hamburger on the stove. We're out of hot water. I tried to give Bamboo a bath this afternoon, and I had to boil some water to get some warm water for her.
Oh no. Still got just enough fumes here to get this cooked. That's good. What would you do if it went off?
I guess I can cook it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Could be the last thing, I don't know.
What is going on in here? What are you doing? I don't want you to get up on this, that's dangerous. All right, so we just had dinner, and now we've got to, is this the best way to do it?
Yeah, because we don't have gas, well, we probably have some more gas on the stove, but...
So we've got to heat up this electric kettle to get us some hot water for the dishes. All right, so it's the next morning, and you can see our temperature right here. This is the temperature right here where we're at, and then upstairs in the house, 48 degrees. So pretty cold up there. Should we go up there and check it out?
Yeah, go check on the fish and the incubator.
The boys' aquarium upstairs is up in their room in this 48 degrees, and then our incubator's in a closet up here. We always have to fear about the pressure that's putting on the incubator. Okay, it's staying at the right temp. Of course, our emu eggs are doing well in there. All the fish are still alive.
I checked it, it's at 70.
Awesome. How does it stay at 70?
Well, we got a little heater in there. It's about 20 degrees outside. There's a nice sheet of ice all over the roads and everything. And it's starting to snow, so it's gonna be great weather today.
Can't be Darth Vader all day.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. We're back. So last thing we wanted to talk about was one of our fellow YouTubers, another fellow homesteader, our Jim and Renda with the channel Hardiness Approach. We've had them on our channel 2 different times, at the 2017 Homesteaders of America conference, and then at our meetup last year at the state fair. We hung out with them, and they're just a great couple, and they just explained some terrible news that they're going through last week, where she's got cancer and he might have it as well. If you're watching this far into the video, then you care about what we're doing, and they're people that we care about. So we just want you to go show them some love. There's also been a GoFundMe account set up for them, and it's just a way to show them some support, to help them in their process of, they're now selling their homestead in southern Missouri, and they're gonna go get medical treatment. So it'll just help them in this time of need for their family. You know, our hearts just go out to Jim and Renda, so we hurt for them, and we just want to show them some love. So thank you guys for hanging out, and we will see you guys next time.
So the gas guy just showed up. We're gonna finally get some gas and get some heat in this house. It's been really hard washing our hands. I think that's the worst part. I can stay warm, I can put more clothes on and stuff, but when I wash my hands, it's freezing cold water, and so it's so painful. So we finally got the gas guy coming and filling up.